they're not used to driving in these conditions, just driving too fast.
Absolutely horrible and frightening. You know, we're going to have our own conditions to deal with, especially if you're heading south. Vinny and Suze, good morning to you. Happy Friday, everybody. Here we go with more snow and cold on the way. In fact, here are your Storm Team 4 alerts across the Badger State and points beyond. This morning, wind chill advisories up just to our northwestern Wisconsin, seeing the brunt of the really nasty cold air. We're still quite cold, though, much colder than yesterday. But down to our south in northeastern Illinois, that's a winter storm watch in effect for the Chicagoland area and all the way up to the Wisconsin border, because I think there could be some substantial accumulation. Here's the way it breaks down for us. We're on the northern edge of that. So in our northern counties, 1 to 3 inches of accumulation starting late tonight and into the day tomorrow. 3 to 4 inch general accumulations across most of the area, including much of Milwaukee and Waukesha County. But there's going to be a sliver of, I think, greater accumulation of between 4 and 6 inches in Racine and Kenosha counties. Going to have to keep a close eye on the track of the storm. Any shift will alter this map significantly. Here's a live look from our Kenosha Tower Camp. Calm conditions now. We have overcast skies, the clouds continuing to build in. I think initially we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds before the clouds get a little thicker. And in your weather headlines on this Friday, temps taking a huge tumble today. Yesterday's high 31, about half that if we're lucky today. Some sun today and snow arriving soon. Outside right now, we are at a baker's dozen in Milwaukee and Racine, 14 in Kenosha, but single digits up to the northwest, 7 in Waukesha. That is a substantial drop of almost 20 degrees in many locations compared to yesterday at this time. And notice the mild air, which looked ever so close, is now skirting to our south and east. The cold air filtering back in behind that storm system, which produced a little light snow as expected around here yesterday. The next one, though, comes at us from the southwest, and I think it's going to track just down to our south, which puts us in a bullseye for at least some shovelable snow. Your Storm Team forecast for today, going up to about 14, partly to mostly cloudy, and it's going to be much colder compared to yesterday. Tonight, we drop to 8 with increasing clouds, snow after midnight. Tomorrow, look for a snowy Saturday. Temperatures recovering to about 23 degrees. Again, several inches of accumulation are likely, especially south. Tomorrow night, diving back to a bitter cold 2. Here it is, your Storm Team 10-day outlook, and we're looking for the cold conditions to persist right into next week. And Caitlin, the middle of next week, I mean, we could see high temperatures in the single digits again.
Oh, wow. All right. Thanks, Scott.